Hey y'all, I'm back again. As I stated, we did some hauling this weekend. So this was a haul we did at Target. We went early in the morning, like early, like right when the doors open up. And I love going to the threshold area because I love Studio McGee and I love Hearth and Hand and I love all of that stuff. So I go in there and I also love something else you know about me. I love going in Target and I love going in Walmart because the music that they have playing through the speakers, I Shazam many of my playlists are from those stores. So I did find one this morning by Maroon 5 that I Shazammed. But anyway, I picked this up. I think this was, wasn't on, it had, things were marked down. I had to have the lady come and scan it and tell me. So I love putting pearls like this on my tree. I don't have gold ones. I know I have red ones and maybe white ones. So these are gold, so they're going to look really pretty. This bead garland when we set up a tree next year. We're passing up this year for reasons I've shared. And then, oh, I couldn't pass up these. Look how beautiful these bulbs are. These are Hearth and Hand with Magnolia. And when I was in Home Goods, I couldn't take the bulbs. I was just like, do I want this? Because there's so many, right? There's pink, there's glitter, there's characters, there's so much. But these, I said, you have to get. And I believe these were $19. And I should have bought the second set. But it's okay because I do want a mixture of bulbs for my tree. But I just thought these were beautiful. So happy. And this was the highlight. This is a mirror. I have it covered up by Studio McGee. And you can kind of see how it looks. And you know this was pretty pricey. But it didn't have a price on it. So when I took it over to the lady in the cosmetic department, because I couldn't find anyone, she scanned it. And she said $15. And I screamed. I absolutely love this. It's going to be part of the first of the year when I decor, when I'm up and walking and able to do stuff, I'll put it up. So I was so happy about that. It just is timing with that department because everything is so overpriced. Okay, so let's come down. I did a lot of home decor. I got one of these. I have several of these in the house. I have about 3. 1, 2, 3, yes. But I don't have this one. And this one was marked down to $8.49 on clearance. Love this stuff. Love that amber color. I did get another one of these. I think I hauled 2 a couple of weeks ago. These are $3 in the dollar spot. But I'm always thinking about my tier tray. So when I went into the bullseye spot, they had some tiny ones. So they're not, I looked, make sure they weren't salt and pepper shakers, and they're not. So I have those. I have picked up, you probably seen these before, the novelty toilet paper. I have 2 somewhere. I have like candy canes on one and then one is green. And I know I didn't use them. But I went looking for them and I couldn't find them. So they're packed up somewhere. As I may give these to someone as a gift, gag gift kind of thing. But I may just keep them. I thought they're really cute. Sometime when you go camping, this is where you would take stuff like this, right? And they had these in the dollar bin. These are compressed sponge. So it's flat like this until you wet it. And then it poofs up and you can wash dishes and stuff with it. I thought it was pretty cute. So I only got one of those. Again, that could be a gag gift. I may use it. I found some more of these. These Party Favor Halloween epoxy stickers, which are so, so cute. So these are going in my Halloween box. Let's put them over here. I picked up some cable labels, which I've never gotten, but I need so bad because my cord, I have right now probably 6 things plugged in, and I'm always unplugging that. Is that the laptop? No, that's the lamp. Okay, so I'm going to take time, and they look like they're like Velcro. So you just open it up right on here and then close it around the cord. Good idea. So we're going to use that. I did find the pumpkin. As you recall, I bought the, here it is right here, the ghost a couple of weeks ago. And let me show you guys what I have in it. I just have spiders, right? I got those like in here and out the way. This is some chipboard pieces that I had laying around, and that's all I have. Some trims, that's all that was there. The brooms, and then I made embellishments this year, and I have some of these left over. I didn't want to part with them because I may make more, maybe of a different style, and I'd like to have that background because I put a lot of time into sewing on these bad boys. And then this is just some charm pieces. They're kind of weird because they're kind of Christmas and Halloween, so I'm kind of confused as to how to use them. But that's what's in the ghost. And then they had the pumpkin and the geek, which I didn't get, 50% off. So I did get the pumpkin. For the same reason, I'm going to put embellishments in them. There you go. They have a kind of a weird section. Obviously, they're used for treats, but we don't have a house with treats like that. So, just glad to get that. And then lastly, in the dollar spot, there was some magnets, some ceramic magnets. So you have the gingerbread, and they're pretty heavy. You have the bow, the candy cane, and the tree. And then I just got this small trinket dish, this small one here, with the guy skiing, and then this one here. And these are $5. They're crazy. What is this one? $1. Yeah. So as I, work with Christmas, I like to have everything contained in one spot. So that was Target, you guys. Not bad. Not bad at all. And I think that was all that I got from Target. So I'm going to come back with my Paper Source. I love this store. Haul, and I will share it with you guys. Thanks again. Bye.